Hello again, everyone. Yate, bienvenidos, and mabuhay. This week, we have successfully concluded 3 stakeholder meetings and would like to extend our appreciation to all the communities involved. Their contributions have greatly assisted in helping to shape a strategic plan for our district. Our objective was to identify any gaps that the district's communities, parents, and students may have overlooked. It's a pleasure to have established connections with these communities, and our team is dedicated to continue providing assistance to any families or students. We value these relationships. We would also like to extend our thanks to the ICO department for their exceptional job hosting the meetings in our regions. We'd like to express our gratitude to the Equity Council students who participated in our panel discussion and shared their insights. We're excited to reconnect in the fall and present the compiled results to the board in due time. For the next portion of this talk, I'd like to go over some data from an assessment our students were administered last spring. And that is the MSSA, or the New Mexico Measures of Student Success and Achievement. Every year, our 3rd through 8th grade students take the MSSA. This test measures math and language arts achievement at each grade level. This is the test our state uses to assess the success level of each of our schools. So it's the most important data point for our schools as we measure the academic success of these schools. The levels of the test are novice, nearing proficiency, proficient, and advanced. There's many ways to measure success. You can just look at novice moving to near proficient to proficient, or just proficient and advanced. The main thing is you want to show growth. For this particular talk, I'm just going to talk about proficient and advanced. I'm going to give you our top 2 and sometimes 3 schools in each grade level in both language arts and math. Always remember, our goal is to show that our students can perform at or above the level of students across the state. So I'm going to highlight our grade level teams whose students perform at or above these levels. The first grade level is the 3rd grade. In the 3rd grade, in language arts and math, the top 2 schools in our district for language arts, the first one was Judy Nelson with 30% of the students proficient and advanced. Newcomb was just behind with 24%. The state average was 36%. The top math, Judy Nelson again had 22%. Eva B. Stokely was second with 12% proficient and advanced. The state average was 22%. If you remember, that's exactly what Judy Nelson students had. So in the 3rd grade, the students from Judy Nelson performed exactly at the level of those across the state of New Mexico. In the 4th grade, again, remember, proficient and advanced. In language arts, the top school was Eva B. Stokely with 40% proficient. And coming just behind them, Judy Nelson had 33% and Kirtland Elementary had 31%. The state average was 42%, so Eva B. Stokely was just under that average. But in math, the top school was Eva B. Stokely with 42% proficient and advanced. Second place, quite a ways behind Eva B. Stokely, was Judy Nelson with 21%. Now get this, the state average was 24%. So if you remember the number I just told you, Eva B. Stokely had 42% of their students proficient and advanced. The state average was 24%. That's well above, 18 points above the state average. Great job, 4th grade team at Eva B. Stokely. In the 5th grade, same thing, top language arts. The first school, number 1 there, was Newcomb Elementary School with 30% proficient and advanced. Second place, Kirtland Elementary with 28%, and just behind that with 27% was Judy Nelson. The state average for language arts in 5th grade was 38%. In math, the top score was Eva B. Stokely with 35%, and just behind them was Judy Nelson with 34%. The state average in math of proficient and advanced was 34%. So both Eva B. Stokely and Judy Nelson were at or above the state average for the 5th grade. In the 6th grade, the top language arts scores, in first place was Judy Nelson with 41%, followed by Kirtland Elementary with 34%. The state average was 38%. So again, Judy Nelson above the state average. In math, The top scorer, Judy Nelson, 47% proficient in advanced. Kirtland Elementary, 30% proficient in advanced. The state average in the 6th grade for math, 31% proficient in advanced. So again, remember, Judy Nelson with 47% and the state average 31%. Our students performed head and shoulders above the rest of the state in 6th grade math. For 7th grade language arts, Kirtland Middle School had 33% proficient in advanced. Newcomb Elementary School had Newcomb Middle School had 27% proficient in advanced. The state average, again, 40%, so we're a little below the state average. In math, 22% is what Kirtland Middle School had, and Sabatha had 7%, and the state average was 24%. So in 7th grade, we're getting pretty close, but we have some work to do. 8th grade, same kind of thing. Kirtland Middle School had 27% in language arts, and just behind them was Sabatha and Newcomb with 22%. The state average, 39%. In math, I'll give you the state average first, 18%. Our schools, Kirtland Middle School, 9%, Newcomb, 8%, and Sabatha, 7%. So we, again, do have some work to do in 8th grade. I want everybody to know that the reason I'm doing this is to highlight those teams, again, grade level teams, teams who have PLCs who are performing at or above the levels of schools across the state. And if you remember the numbers, we have a couple who really, really excelled. One of those was the 4th grade team at EVB Stokely. Another was the 6th grade team at Judy Nelson. I asked the team leaders, so what did you do differently? What did you do to show success at those levels? And the 4th grade team at EVB Stokely said 2 things. They said it's really simple. We followed the pacing guide, so we taught the standards. Following the pacing guide, teaching the standards. The second thing, they expected their students to learn them and to perform at high levels. Same thing with 6th grade, Judy Nelson. So again, congratulations to those teams. Thank you for following the pacing guide. Thank you for being awesome teachers. Great job to all of our teams, and I hope to see even better results next year. Again, great job, and thanks for that. Now that I've talked about our excellent students, I'd like to devote some time to our fair students. We'd like to congratulate all of our CCSD students, over 35, who represented our schools at the San Juan County Fair last week through the livestock shows and indoor exhibits. We had some current students as well as CCSD graduates win some very high honors. So I'm going to go ahead and read all these. You can hold your applause to the end. First, we had Blaine James, who was the Reserve Grand Champion Goat, Division II Champion Goat, and 3rd place Goat. Goat means greatest of all time. It's also a goat. Kylie Thompson had the Grand Champion Lamb, Reserve Light OPB Swine, Breed Champion Duroc Swine, Reserve Junior Swine Showmanship, Breed Championship Dorset Lamb, Reserve Champion Blackface Lamb, and 3rd overall Round Robin Showmanship. Cassidy Garcia had the Grand Champion Swine, Breed Champion Dark Cross Swine, 1st place in the Hampshire Swine, 2nd place Speckled Lamb, 3rd place Blackface Lamb, 6th place Goat, 4th and 5th place Pygmy Goats, Reserve Junior Showmanship Poultry, 1st place Rabbit, 1st and 2nd place Poultry, Champion Steer Fitting Team with Braylon, 6th place Overall Horse Show, 5th place Poles, and 6th place Barrels. Gavin Stock had the Reserve Grand Champion Swine, Reserve Breed Champion Dark Cross Swine, and the 3rd place Berkshire Swine. Sakari Frazier had the Reserve Grand Champion Steer, 1st place Class 3 Steer, 3rd place Class 2 Steer, Market Heifer, Champion Senior Division Steer Showmanship, Reserve Champion Steer Fitting Team with Cody Garcia, 2nd place Senior Round Robin, class placings with goats, lambs, and swine. Bryce Sanders was the Grand Champion County Bred Lamb and Breed Champion Speckled Lamb, 1st and 2nd place Blackface Lamb, 1st and 2nd place Steers. Zachary Stock, the Reserve Grand Champion County Bred Lamb, class placings in the top 6 with 6 lambs. Holt James had the 3rd and 5th place Goat. Porter Silva, Reserve Champion Division 4 Goat, 3rd place Steer. Joseph Silva, 4th place goat, 3rd place steer. Paisley Foster with the reserve breed champion light cross swine, 4th place Hampshire swine. Sydney Triplet had the grand champion gelding, reserve junior high point for horse show, reserve champion horse showmanship. In indoor exhibits had the best of show for loaf of bread, 1st place crescent rolls, 2nd place leather project and decorated cake. In rodeo events, 1st in barrels and ribbon roping, 2nd place poles and goat tying. Danley Triplet was the champion junior horse showmanship and horse show junior high point. In indoor, took 1st place decorated cake and leather project. In rodeo was 1st in poles and goat tying and 2nd in barrels. Denton Triplet, 3rd place novice horse show, best of show on knife case and 4-H banner, 1st in novice goat tying. Caleb Thompson had champion light OPB swine, champion junior swine and goat showmanship, champion junior round robin showmanship, class placings with goats, lambs, and swine. Bradley Brady, 4th and 5th place goats, 3rd place South Down lamb, 5th and 6th place blackface lambs, 4th place class 1 steer, champion junior steer showman. Hunter Sanders, 1st place Hampshire swine, 3rd place speckled face lamb, 5th place South Down lamb. Heath Finch, class placings with speckled face lambs and blackface lambs. Jasmine Redshirt in rabbits had 1st and best opposite variety New Zealand junior doe, 1st place New Zealand junior buck, 1st place Californian junior buck, and 4th and 9th place meat pens. Kanan Bitsui, 4th place goats. Loudon Bitsui, 2nd and 5th place goats. Seidel Manuelito, 3rd and 6th place blackface lambs. Madison Manuelito, a graduate of Kirtland Central High School, had the 6th place lamb. Cody Garcia, also a graduate of Kirtland Central High School, 2nd and 3rd place lamb. Reserve senior showmanship swine, 5th place pygmy goat, 1st place poultry, grand champion poultry showmanship, 6th place goat, poultry herdsman, 6th place horse show. We did have some additional exhibitors. We had Katana Raymond, Riverland Ronan, and Ryder Hunt. Also, in the Reliving the Dream Adult Round Robin Showmanship, the championship was Zane Webster, our new ag teacher at Kirtland Central High School. And the most nominated was Vicki Lake, our Shiprock ag teacher. Thank you, Vicki and Zane, and again, congratulations to our students who participated in the county fair. That's all I have for today. I know it was a lot. See you next time. Hagone. Adios. Paalam.